everybody? It's your boy Kev. Today is May 1st. Just wanted to get to you guys with my weekend video. Actually, today's Sunday, May 1st. And just wanted to get to you guys with my video. Got one stop today, Sunday stop, which is good because the last couple weeks has been pretty hectic. So I'm glad I had a slower week. I had 2 drop-offs yesterday, one today, so that's 3 for the weekend. And I just want to get back to you guys with my video for this weekend, kind of talk about some things going on. Let's talk about the month and your expectations as far as you're getting your bookings and orders. So today's May 1st, and as of May 1st right now, the calendar is filling up. We got 10 booked orders already, with everybody with paid deposits. A couple people paid in full. So that's already starting in May. Today's May 1st, and that's 10, and we're just starting out. Still working on a couple things I figured out with how people do to recruit some help. Right now, I'm not at the point where I need a full-time helper just yet. I just need a ride-along or somebody just to kind of ride along and get trained and be available for me. So I'm still working on that. A couple of ideas. You can go to next door, or you can go to. I like to do the old school thing we used to do in Cali, and go up to the Home Depot and try to get those guys. My wife, she speaks Spanish, so we can go get a couple recruits, some of those guys. Those guys are pretty good because they're cash for the day. They're good helpers, and they're in and they're out. But it's just hard to catch them because they're most likely contractors and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try to do that and get a couple of helpers. I've been trying to get a couple of high schoolers. School's almost out for the summer, so I'm trying to get a couple of high schoolers to, hey, you need to make some extra cash for the summer, because I can have them clean them on the slower days. I can have them clean during the weekday, the bounce houses, and then on the weekends they can ride along with me. So that's the proposal I'm going to try to do as far as getting younger kids, high schooler kids around the neighborhood. I'm trying to get kids around the neighborhood. It seems to me like these kids don't want to work these days. Back in my days, if somebody would have came up to me and said, hey, you used to clean a bouncy house and ride along with me for bouncy house work and make $200 for a weekend, I'd be all over that. And I don't have to work the whole day, entire day. I don't have to be stuck behind a desk or a clerk and someone yelling at me, clock in, clock out, lunchtime and all that. But this generation is a little different, so it is what it is. We'll get somebody though. Wanted to talk about the calendar. So we're filling up. Google Ads is killing it again. Once again, if you search us, we're the #1 that pops up. So I guess last year's work put our Google ranking up pretty high. So I got a compliment from a lady that booked an order on Friday. Yeah, it was Friday, and she says, I just typed your name in, you guys popped up. Whoever's doing your marketing is doing really good. I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm doing all the marketing. I'm the marketer. I'm the web service guy. I'm the deliverer. We're the cleaners. We do everything here. So that's how when you're first starting off this business, you got to do everything on your own. Eventually, you start getting help and growing and all that kind of stuff. So right now, what I had to do on our software, since I am the webmaster on my website as well, is for ERS, I have Mondays blocked off. But this year, Memorial Day is on a Monday. So I had to go into the software, which ERS is really good for their customer service. So I said, hey, I need to be able to get into my software and unlock Monday, but I only want to unlock Monday for Memorial Day. So they came up with a solution, and I ended up using that solution. I had to actually unlock all Mondays because all the software works, and they just block individual Mondays until the Memorial Day. I had to do that for 4th of July as well, because 4th of July is on a Monday as well. So I had to do the same thing for 4th of July. So got that unblocked. So now, that's unblocked now, we're just going into May. That's for those days. We're probably going to fill up with orders for Memorial Day as well. And I'm also going to put a button on the website for just to get rid of the slides, get the slides out. Slide promotion. Water slide at a discount. I'm not going to go too much of a discount. $10 off or something like that. $15 off for a water slide for Memorial Day, just to get it booked up. Hopefully, I'll have some high school or somebody to help me out for that particular day, because it's going to be water slides, and water gets more icky with water. So hopefully I have somebody by then. But that's part of the business. When you're first starting off this business, you want to start off with just, I would get a combo, and combos rent a lot more than bounce houses in the summertime. Like right now, I'm still getting bookings for my 2 hot combos. In fact, I'm actually going to purchase another combo tomorrow from Jump Orange because I got to get another one in. So I need to call them and make sure that it's not one with a pool. I don't want any more combos with pools. I want them with lifted pools because I got enough combos with pools with the Ninja and the Octopus, and I got the Tropical, and we got another one too that is a pool combo. So tomorrow I'm actually buying another combo. I just purchased a used bounce house. I needed a 15 by 15. I bought a used bounce house from a guy who started the business, didn't want to pursue with it, and he got rid of it for really cheap. So I picked that up for, I think it was about 1,100 bucks. 1,100 bucks. They go for 16 brand new. So the thing, I went in there, I saw the thing, I didn't even walk in. I smelt it. You could just tell it wasn't even used. It was maybe used a couple times. Poor guy didn't know how to really clean it. So when we got it back, back to the warehouse, we actually did a thorough cleaning on it. It wasn't bad. There was no, you could just tell he wasn't into the business, didn't know how to clean it. So that's how we got that particular 15 by 15. So I just put that in the rotation. I put it in the other warehouse because it's probably not going to rent because we're not in bounce house season no more, even though I'm taking a bouncy house out today. And I do have a couple of bounce houses reserved for this month, but this is not bouncy house season, so it's probably not going to rent until at least maybe September. That's when bouncy house season comes back. But it's available if a customer wants to rent it. And 2, our bouncy houses we have them marked pretty cheap. So if you're on a budget, and you need, you just want to get something for your kids, it's not too expensive for us to bring it out, deliver it, set it up, and it's yours for the day. I don't do that little 6-hour rental thing where people say, oh, you get it for 6 hours and blah 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 blah. It's just like, I'm dropping it off in the morning, I'm coming to get it at night. I don't leave overnight unless you pay for it, because overnight causes problems. Unless it's an emergency and I can't get to it that particular night, then it'll stay there the same night. If I don't care if I'm rolling at your house at 12 o'clock at night, I'm coming to get it the same day. I don't leave my stuff out there for somebody to come and jack it and take it. So I don't care if it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm coming to get it the same day. I don't leave overnight unless you pay for it. Or if I do, the rule is if I do, it's definitely not in the front yard. It's going to be in the backyard. So I know if that house, if I say, hey, I'm running late, I'm not going to be able to get to you tomorrow, so I'm going to come get it, I can get to you till tomorrow. So I'll come get it, tomorrow morning, and I know it's in the backyard and know it's safe. I don't leave anything in the front yard, but I don't leave anything out anyways. And when I drop it off, it's yours all day, and I'm coming to get it the same day. That's just how I roll. I don't leave overnight, especially out here in the South where it rains a lot. Also, the next day you got to bring your vacuum and all that kind of stuff and suck out the water out of the bounce house because it soaks inside of it. I don't mess around with that stuff. That's too much double work for me, so I just don't do that. So we're getting bookings, so I'm going to have the sales and the rentals for that. I'm going to put a promotion button on my website for you to be able to, get a, so all the bounce houses the water slides are rented out. We don't have a lot. We got 4 of them. We got all 4 of them out, and that's it. At least that particular day will be 4. So I could do 4 slides by myself, but I prefer to be able to train somebody because we have 4 slides, 1 big slide, and we have 2 16-footers and 1 15-footer. And I'm not buying any more slides until Jump Orange has their sale in October. We're going to be fine with just the slides we have for this year. So, and if I really wanted to, I could convert over some. We have 3 combos that are water attractions too. So if those can rent out too, that'll be 7 different water attractions I can have out for people who want to have water. But yeah, my point is, when you're first starting your business, you start off with something small, like a couple of combos and a bounce house, and maybe if you can, I would get it to where you have maybe 1 or 2 combos and a bounce house, and if you can, a slide. 15-footer, 16-footer slide. But you're in the business. You don't need the big ones. The big ones are for more the older kids. You're in the business for kids. So all the stuff that you're getting in, your 15-footers, your 60-footers, you're in the business for kids. Most of the time, these kids are using this stuff. Adults don't really want to get into it. Now, you got high school kids. That's why you get the big 18-footers, 19-footers, those, even 20. I don't go crazy over anything over 19. That's just too crazy. We have companies out here that's what they specialize in, because you got to have too many people to help you put that thing back in the truck. So there's a couple of companies that just all they have is big stuff, and I'm like, hey, go to these guys here. They have big stuff. I don't deal with big stuff because my point is if I have something that I can manage out by myself, if I have a driver or somebody quit on me, I can go out there on my own and pull up a 19-footer by myself. even when it's wet. You know, it can suck out the water and all that. You get up to these 22 footers, you have to have somebody, to help you out with these things. And then that becomes a problem if you don't have nobody to help you out. No one wants to return your call and all that kind of stuff. So I don't mess around with 19 footers, or I'm sorry, with anything over 19. So if you're starting out your business, get something like a 15, 16 footer, because you can always do that on your own. It's easy to roll it by yourself, even when they get water in them. You just, get you a nice wet back, and then that'll help you as far as getting, rolling it up by yourself and making it real light. The more water you get out, the lighter it is. And also, make sure, I like to roll with, I'm getting a box trailer just because I like to store stuff in it, but I prefer utility trailers, because a lot of times when you get those heavy slides and you have to turn them around and you still have water in them from the last usage, all you gotta do is just tip it over the side of the utility trailer to get off the trailer. You don't have to use any muscle to do it. Just tip it over the side, put it on your dolly, and roll it to the next site. You have to, double book it. If you have it on Saturday and Sunday, you got to turn it right back around. Obviously, you're not going to have time to really clean it and drain it out like you normally do on a normal cleaning. So that's the quick turnaround for that. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm probably going to do a small little clip video. I still have one bounce house today. I might just do pictures for this weekend's orders, and that's about it. But till next week, guys, I'll see you next week. If you like this content, I know I'm not the best at updating all the stuff. I have a whole bunch of videos I got to update, but I will put the videos out. And if you just subscribe to the channel, the videos will be put up, because I have a full-time job and then I do this full-time, so I have 2 full-time jobs. So kind of hard for me to just edit videos and get them up here as fast as I can. But I will put them up as fast as I can, and they will be up, and you'll be able to see them. They'll be on my profile. So if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. And please give me a like. It helps the channel to get rotated out, and it helps people who are thinking about starting the business and want to get into the business and have questions about how to start it up. But anyhow, YouTube, you guys have a good one. I will see you next week.